Money's moving to me. I'm a millionaire. Money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it.
Hey, 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 what's going on, beautiful people? Happy Saturday to you all. I hope that you have had an amazing day thus far and that you're enjoying your weekend and all that good stuff. And so it's been a little minute since I did a Facebook Live. In fact, it's been about a week or so. And so I'm ecstatic to be here tonight, back home in New York City and doing this live stream. So if you are watching me live, let me know where in the virtual building you are watching me from. Rep your city, rep your country. Let me know where you are watching me from tonight. And I want to share some things with you all that I believe will be of great benefit to you. So go ahead, type in, let me know who is here. Say hello, say how you doing. And we're going to get started momentarily. And listen, after you've shared where you're watching from, I want you to be able to go and hit the share button and share this video because you don't know who is going to be able to bless. You have the opportunity to be a blessing to someone else. There's somebody that you are connected to that I may not be connected to. And because you click the share button, they'll get the inspiration, the encouragement, and the work that they've been praying about simply through this broadcast. So don't be selfish. Go ahead and click that little share button and bless somebody. I'm going to go ahead and do my intro as I always do. My name is Sharita Leon. I went from being a homeless, disabled, single mom to a two-time #1 best-selling author with books on the bestsellers list for over 2 years straight. I'm also a life, relationship, and business coach, an internet marketing strategist, entrepreneur, international speaker, and the protege of the legendary Les Brown, a forex trader and investor. And I empower my tribe to live their God-given purpose while creating wealth and have healthy relationships. I'm also a believer, and my faith is exuded in all that I do. So welcome, everybody. Listen, tonight I want to speak to you all and really touch on an experience that I recently had. And I'm going to have like a little series of things that I'm going to be sharing throughout the days. Like there's so many downloads that I have experienced within the last week or so that I know is going to be a blessing to you, right? And so many of you know that I was in California last week rather, and I had an amazing time being a part of a leadership retreat. And there were so many things that I gleaned from that experience that I want to share with you. And one of the key things that I received while I was there is what I'm going to show you tonight. Now, if you know me, if you've been following me for some time, you know that I have a word for everything. Like I legit can get a message out of any and everything. Like God would be speaking to me in all kinds of weird ways, right? So one of the things I want to touch on tonight is where I was staying. So some of you saw the video of me staying in this beautiful $1 million mansion, and the views there were impeccable. Oh my gosh, we were literally able to see like the whole like cities literally from the view. I mean, mountaintop. It was just amazing. It was relaxing. It was rejuvenating. It was plush. It was everything, right? Now, although the mansion was beautiful, the experience was amazing. The view was out of this world. But the journey up to that mansion literally was scary. And as we were going up this mountaintop, it literally could have been a life or death situation. By just making the wrong step, by moving a little bit to the left and rolling back a little bit, it could have been a wrap. And as I was going up this mountain, right, going up to, in the car, going up to this mountain to be in this home, it dawned on me that this is how success looks like. You know, getting to the top of whatever field you're in, getting to the top of your career, getting to the top of what it is you say you're going to do to see that success, there is a road that leads you there that is very, very scary. Scary for many reasons. Scary because you've never gone this route before. Scary because it doesn't seem like you can make it up there. Scary because there are things that can get in your way that can literally knock you down and can take you out if you're not careful. And though the road is scary, the promise is still there. Though the road is scary, the home is still there on the mountain. The view is still there. Everything that you have been waiting for, everything that you have been desiring, everything you say that you want is there. But are you willing to go across the crazy, scary path to get you there? And see, the reason why many people don't get to the pinnacle of success is simply because the road that is required to get there is scary. Scary because you don't know what the outcome is. Scary because you don't know how you're going to actually make it up. See, this is the thing. As we were driving up this mountainous hill to get to this house, we didn't know what turns were going to come. Not only did we not know what turns were going to come, the place was pitch black when we got there. So imagine this. You are in the mountains, in the country, no lighting at all. And you have to go up this crazy hill. And you don't know what turns are going to actually show up until you actually start driving. And that's where a lot of you are. You don't know what turns are going to take place in life before you actually get to where you're going, until you get to the actual end result. You don't know what turns are coming your way. You don't know what's going to happen in life. And because you rather stay where it's comfortable, you rather stay where you can actually know where the GPS is going, you rather be able to see all the lights, you rather say, no, I'm good. I'm going to stay right here. And as you stay right where you are, you miss out the opportunity of seeing what other people don't see, of being amongst views that people only dream of. See, the $1 million mansion is there. There's a reason why it's isolated. There's a reason why a lot of people aren't there. But you have the same opportunity that every single person has to make it to the top. You have every opportunity to get you to your end result. But are you going to be willing to get up there? Is this making sense to you all? I need you to talk back to me. Don't just watch the video, interact, right? Is this making sense to you? Go ahead and type the number 1 if it is. And so every single person has a road that they must travel in order to get them to their promise, in order to get them to the pinnacle of success, in order to get them to the end result. And your road is going to look different than mine. But whatever that road may be, it's going to be scary. And the beautiful thing about it is that the road was so small. So picture this. You're already going up a mountain. The road is like all of this big. There isn't enough room for 2 cars to come at the same time. Oh, this is good. There is not enough room for 2 cars to come at the same time. 2 vehicles cannot go in the same direction or the opposite direction at the same time. Why am I sharing this with you? Because as you go on this journey, it's going to require you to be focused in where you're going, right? And with that said, there are going to be certain things and people that cannot take this journey with you. And if you don't have enough weight, or you have too much weight, you'll miss it. And somebody's going to have to wait. Someone's going to have to wait in order for you to get to where you have to get to. And too many of us are trying to do so many things at the same time, trying to bring so many people with us that aren't even willing and ready to go on the journey. See, you have to know where you're going and be willing to take the journey on your own. And then when you get there, now you can say, okay, this is how I did it. Now you can come up. This is the road that I took. But are you willing to do it? Now, those that were with me, they were making fun of me. They were making jokes because they knew I did not want to go up that dang on hill. It looked crazy. It was intimidating, especially at night. But there was no other way for me to get to this house other than the road that we had to take to get up there. There was no other way to get there. What am I saying? You all have to be willing to risk it all to get to where you're going. You have to be willing to risk it all and stay laser focused as to what it is that you want, regardless of what may be in front of you and regardless of what you see. Because this is the problem. I found myself feeling more anxiety when I looked down. When I looked down and saw like, oh my gosh, we are legit on the top of this mountain. And there was nothing to hold the car. There was no barriers, no metal. There was nothing. It's a small little dirt road. And then boom, this big cliff. And whenever I looked down, it was like, oh Jesus, oh Jesus. So what did I do? I had to stop looking down. I hope y'all get this. I had to stop looking down. I had to stop looking at what was on the opposite side, what was around me, and I had to focus my eyes on something totally different until I got to where we needed to get to. Some of you are looking at the wrong things. You're looking at the wrong things and you're wondering why you're freaking out. You're wondering why things aren't working for you. Well, honey, you're looking at the wrong things. you're looking at things that's bringing you more anxiety. Why would you do that to yourself? Why would you focus on the things that bring you anxiety, that bring you stress, that lie to you about the truth? Because the truth is, we're going to make it to this mountaintop. Don't get distracted by what you're seeing. Yes, it's scary. Yes, it may seem like if we take one bad turn, it might be a wrap. But the truth is, you are covered and the grace of God is on you to get to where you're going. That's the truth. What lie are you listening to that has you putting your focus and your eyes on all the wrong things? What is that? Today, take your focus back and stop focusing on how the journey looks, but focus on where it is that you're going. The house was secured, right? We knew it's where we were going. It was waiting and ready for us. And so it is with your promise. So it is with whatever field you are in, whatever your end result is, whatever you're working towards. It's there for you. Do not allow the journey to punk you into believing that you can't make it to the top. Don't let the journey punk you into believing you cannot make it to the top. And in the same fashion, the same thing tried to come while I was on my way to California. On the flight, we had some crazy, crazy turbulence. It was like, Jesus, you better keep us on this plane because it looks really bad right now. The turbulence was crazy, right? But this is the thing. When you're going through turbulence on a plane, do you know what the pilot does? The pilot elevates. They go up higher to avoid the turbulence. And the same thing goes for you in life. When things get shaky, when it seems like you're being tossed to and fro and it feels like nothing is working for you, you have to be able to elevate and come up higher. Come up higher than what it is that you are experiencing, what you're feeling. And although, once again, it feels scary, it does not mean you cannot accomplish what you need to accomplish. It is up to you to decide to come up higher. It's up to you to decide whatever this road may look like for me, I'm still going to go on this journey. I'm going to be like the man in the arena. And I'm going to go in, even if that means I'm risking it all, including my life. I'm going to go on this journey regardless, because going on the journey is far more greater than watching from afar saying, oh, I wonder what it would be like to be up there. No, I'm not sitting here in life trying to figure out through other people what something may feel like. I'm going to make it my business to go and find out for myself. And though I may do that shaking, though I may do that with all kinds of fear and tremblings, I'm going to get there knowing that I made it my business to find out for myself. And that journey's going to have a whole lot of turns. Very scary turns. But I know that when I show up, I have to make it. And that's what you have to say to yourself. In fact, I want you to type right now, I have to make it. It's inevitable. It is inevitable that I win. That's a totally different mindset. That's a totally different swag to say to yourself, I have to make it. There is no question if this is going to work. It's going to work simply because I say so, simply because I am willing to go on the journey and I have God backing me, letting me know that whatever I do, it has to prosper because I'm called to triumph. He always causes me to win. That's a different mindset. That's a different attitude. And when you walk around in life knowing that you have to win, honey, who's going to stop you? Who going to check me, boo? No one can. I am the only person that can stop myself. No one can stop me. And that's a mindset that you have to have. You have to win. It's inevitable that you win. And so you're making your decision to get to the top. You make your decision to experience what most people won't. Because as I went up that hill and stayed in that beautiful home, fear didn't matter. What was going on emotionally on that journey up the road totally went out the window when I got into that amazing mansion and was looking at the amazing views over that hill, over that mountain. It didn't matter the journey. See, that's the problem. If you start focusing on the journey so much and how, oh my gosh, this is hard. Oh my gosh, nobody's buying my product. Oh my gosh, people aren't signing up. Oh my gosh, my store didn't open the way I wanted to. Oh my gosh, my boyfriend is acting crazy. Oh my, if you would start focusing on all of that, and focus on what it is that you actually are doing and seeing what you can learn on this journey, you'll get there already. And once you get there, you're like, who cares about the journey? Imagine if you stopped midway of the hill. You'd never make it. And that's where a lot of you are. You start something, you get excited, and then you stop. Well, people didn't show it to my party. No one bought my book. And now you just stop. What are you doing? What are you doing? Thank you for sharing my video, Jonathan. Go ahead and share this video, y'all. Share the video and bless somebody. Oh, I have comments on here. I don't even see it. I'm sorry. Let me go on my page. Oops, let me get this. We're going to show it to my party. Oops, what the hell? Volume down. So you have to be able, hey, y'all, my regular page. I'm sorry to see y'all. You have to be willing to say, listen, they didn't show up. Somebody else will. Like, it's a totally different mindset. When your belief system is through the roof, it doesn't matter who you see or what you see around you. You realize that there is a group of people that you have been assigned to. There are customers waiting for you. There are people that you have yet been able to meet that are waiting for you. That's the whole thing. There is somebody, not just somebody, there are a myriad of people that are waiting for you to show up. And you'll never know it until you make the decision to be consistent and continue to go and continue to go and continue to go. And as you go, you'll meet those people. As you go, you'll realize that, oh my gosh, imagine if I stopped. Imagine if I didn't do what I said I was going to do. Where would I be right now? What experiences have I forfeited simply because I felt as if it wasn't happening? Or what would have happened if I kept going? Don't wonder what if it didn't work. Your job is to simply keep moving until it does. And once you believe that this is it, and you know this is it, any and everything else aligns. See, it's like this is the promise, and this is you. This is the promise. This is you. Are you willing to align to get up here? Are you willing to align to get up here? See, a lot of us, this is the promise, and we're here. We're way in the bottom, and we're like, ooh, it'd be nice to get up here. Oh, I want this promise, but I don't think it's going to work. I don't think it's going to happen. So let me just stay here and get comfortable here and make excuses here. Meanwhile, the promise is up here. The promise is like, okay, I'm waiting for you. I'm right up here waiting for you. Are you going to align? Are you going to align mentally? Are you going to align spiritually? Are you going to have your words aligned to what is up here? Are you going to align yourself with where I am in order to receive what I have for you? It's all about alignment. And so while everything is right here, you got to make sure you get up here. And how do you get up here? Through your thinking, through your belief, to knowing that this is mine. This is mine. If this is mine, I'm not going anywhere until I get this. I'm going to make sure I work my way up. And this is the thing. Working your way up does not mean go shoot and get right here. Most times it doesn't work that fast, right? But the beautiful thing is, each and every time you're consistent, you're talking right. You're thinking right. You're getting your spirit right. And then boom, total alignment comes. And so today, tonight, this evening, I want you to be willing to go up that scary road. That scary road that's going to take you to the top of where it is that you want to go. And make it your business to focus on that road with all the turns. It's a turn by turn situation. Turn by turn situation. Don't look back, because looking back is not going to help you. In fact, looking back can be of your detriment. So you focus with each and every little turn. And as you take every little turn, you get more insight. You're able to see where the next spot is to turn. And you realize that, oh, okay, I can get up there now. Okay, I'm here. And then boom, here it is that I need to be. Take the scary road. Take the scary road. Because on that mountaintop is your destination. On that mountaintop is your promise. On that mountaintop is everything you've been wanting. And on that mountaintop is the road that most people won't travel, but you get to live a life that most people are not going to live. That to me is the most inspiring thing to know, that if I stay on this road, if I stay focused, when I finally get up here, this is a dream. This is a dream life. Every single one of us has the ability to live a dream lifestyle. That's not just talk. Every single one of us has the ability to live this dream life. Every single one of us has the ability to live in a multi-million-dollar home. Every single one of us has the ability to have a private chef. Every single one of us has the ability to travel whenever we want to travel. Every single one of us has the ability to change lives around the world. Every single one of us. But you have to make it your personal conviction that you experience that life. You have to make it your personal conviction that that's for me too. When you see other people living it up, you say that's for me. Before I was ever able to experience first class, before I was ever able to drive in nice luxury cars or be driven anywhere or travel where I wanted to go, before I ever had any of those experiences, I was able to say, you know what? That's for me. I identified with it. I knew that that was not just for them. That's for me too. That's for me too. I want each and every one of you to write right now. Type, that's for me too. That is for me too. And guess what happened? Those words that I spoke, those beliefs that I spoke, helped with the alignment. And then I got there and continuing to go there. And each time the promise goes up higher because you're required to become more. You're required to have a higher thinking. You're required to speak more differently. You're required to challenge yourself in different areas that you had to overcome. You're required to come up higher. As you get to one level of success, you have to come up higher. Your thoughts have to change. You become more challenged. You have more people around you that are crazy. You're like, what's wrong with these people? You have to come up higher. It's not them. They're here to help you come up higher. So you can choose to see this as opposition, or you can choose to see it as an opportunity to become better. How are you going to respond? How are you going to respond? And how are you going to choose to become better in the process? Right? The choice is yours. So with that being said, make the decision today to go up that scary road, knowing that what is for you is for you. It cannot be taken away. No one can possess it. You hold the keys. You got it, right? And go through it knowing that it's yours. Regardless of what turbulence comes, elevate just like the pilot does and come up higher. Stay focused. Don't look down. It's not good for you down there anyway. Look up. And stay consistent where you're going, and you're going to make it to the top, right? So I hope that this has been a blessing to you. I hope that you are encouraged, and I hope that you're going to make it happen, that there will be no excuses, that you'll be consistent in your journey to moving towards what it is that you have been called to do, the lifestyle that is literally yours, so that you see the fruit of your labor. And if you would like to work with me personally in helping you with creating a lifestyle of your dreams and being able to create wealth, right? get in my inbox and I can show you how to do that. If you're watching from YouTube, you can email sharitaleon@gmail.com. And I'll be more than willing to help you get to that place. So I thank you for watching. Until next time, only believe until the end and go get your life. Be blessed, everybody.
I'm a millionaire, money better cases. I ain't gotta chase it. I'm a millionaire.
Get your money.